Okay. Welcome to day 2 of vibe coding our just vibe coding an app. Hang on one second. Let me see how good the audio is here. I know I've been really quiet in the past, so I'm going to try and turn this up. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Ooh. I did that wrong. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Test. All right, I'm clipping a little bit there. All right, so today we're going to look at FlutterFlow. I know I said maybe lovable for day 2, but hey, I just had the energy around FlutterFlow this morning. Now, just a recap that we're just doing a little sound mixer app where we mix together little white sound noises and just seeing how far we can get. So you'll be able to mix different sounds together, turn them on or off by clicking the icon, clicking and dragging them, controlling the overall master volume, and then being able to save different sound profiles. And I think that's about it. So I have tried FlutterFlow in the past and was just basically like, I'd rather just code this in Flutter or even easier React. But I think it's worth taking another stab at. So I do have some sounds that I found for this time around. They don't all align perfectly with the icons that I have here, but at least we have 12 different sounds. And also, they're not long enough. These sounds would need to be like, I don't know, minutes long, and basically I have 5-second clips. But it should be enough for us to figure out what we're building. So let's go ahead and create a new one. It's going to call this Fathom, which is just what I've always named this app. That's not asking for a password. Okay. Congrats on starting your first project. Plenty of features to come. Check out this video. Why not? Okay, I actually don't want to do this on stream. We're going to just start building, see how intuitive this is. Okay, so, man, already I'm starting to feel like this feels like Webflow, which I guess is why it's called FlutterFlow. Let's see if we can have some, let's see if we have some sort of just plain old slider bar. Can I search here? Search for pages or component. Oh, there we go. Bar or slider. On a slider element. I think that might be searching what is on the page. Let's click build slider. Okay, we got a slider here. And can we turn this vertical? No, that's to change the alignment. Is that to change the alignment? I'm like trying to flip it. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Are there vertical sliders? No. Just sliders. Can we at least give this slider a name? Let's do this out of 100, and we'll do the initial one at 10. Show value, yes. Now, where is the value? Where do we set that? Oh, here it is, slider. Okay, and we're calling this what? Let's just call it rain. Okay, I do like the idea of it being a reusable custom component. So we'll call this sound slider. Okay. Value key, rain. How do I get it to show the name of the thing? What is this? All right, so I'm on the component parameters. A sound name. Type. Just keep it text for now. String, sure. Yes is required. Confirm. And then where's that add field? Oh my goodness. All right, maybe what we need to do here is just we add text. Yeah, let's wrap it in a column. Okay. This will say rain, or we'll say sound name, and then we will make it a row. Can I not change this to horizontal once I set it? That's irritating. Center. So why is the background of this dark? I mean, I kind of get why, but actions, backend query, dynamic children, animations. Let's go ahead and, oh, there we go. Is that where I have to be? No. Main axis, cross axis. Okay, but how do I change the axes? All right, let's see if we can undo this. Sure. Rip in row. Move this one to the front. Say sound. Oh, shit. Oops. Not supposed to swear on stream. Then this, we should be able to make it fill the rest of the container, right? Sure. All right. I feel like I'm having to learn like new code basically. Like a new language, but I don't get to see the language part. Which is frustrating because I'm trying to figure out how things work. All right, let's at least see. So where is our main screen here? Generation, comments. I don't need to actually preview the thing yet. Where do I go to see what I'm building? It's not preview. It's not share project. It's not test mode. Because I'm looking at a component right now. How do I get out of this component view and go look back at the main view? Is this it? No. Okay. This is interesting. Maybe I need to do a tutorial on this before I do it. Yeah, I think I might have to do at least a 10-minute tutorial on this before I take a stab at this. And then maybe come back to this one tomorrow. Let's see if I have Lovable tuned up or if I have to create an account for it. I know I've used it before, but all right, I think I'm gonna have to create a new account for this. I'm actually gonna go completely off stream here for a second because I don't want the password to be reflected off my glasses, basically. It's making me go to my inbox to do things. Okay. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Trying to get this new account set up. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Come on, dudes. Come on. Okay. Verify my email address. It's invalid. This is really terrible. This is absolutely terrible, the sign up process for this. Because I'm looking at the screen and it says my verification code is invalid. And or check your inbox, which I did. Keeps telling me to check my inbox. And it doesn't give me an option to like I thought there was a free trial here, frankly. Oh, is this it? Okay. I think I can go back on stream now. And okay. So why am I still showing the old screen? So frustrating. Okay. Was I showing the wrong screen the whole time? Who knows? Knowing me, I probably was. Okay, create project. Creates a mixer app where you can mix 12 different nature, soothing nature sounds together. There should be a master. Each of the sounds should also should have an icon. Clicking on that icon will mute slash unmute that channel. There should be a master volume slider. Using vertical sliders. This should also have a volume icon that clicking will mute slash unmute the entire app. Lastly, there needs to be an option to save a configuration of the sound channels, not the master volume, so that you can go back to a configuration at any time. Okay. I feel like that prompt is pretty specific without being like I don't know. It's like it feels like it's a language detail. Okay. Full nature sounds, vertical sliders, mute, mute, unmute, master volume control. Save and load sound configurations. Okay. I didn't even ask it for this, which is fine. Like this is the stuff I actually don't care about. But my understanding of Lovable is that it's kind of about like making things look cool and making things look like real apps, I guess. But I'm more interested in getting the functionality right at the beginning and figuring that stuff out later. So all right. This feels so similar to what that one did yesterday. Interesting. Let's ask it if I can. What is it doing? I mean, does it work? Okay. I actually don't know what Supabase is. Supabase, open source, backend as a service platform. Okay, so it's database. Okay, making it easier. Oh, so it's an alternative to Google's Firebase. So it's the open source alternative. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And of course they're using it because it's free. Okay. Public folder. Create a public sounds folder. Airplane. So I'm going to grab these files. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. All right. No. Okay, I would try to just click and drag them there. Maybe in the code viewer. Public sounds, new folder. And I create. Okay, so I have to upgrade to a paid plan. If not, I could probably use Dropbox to just like load them, just to do that quickly. How do I create this folder? I don't think it's going to let me. Okay, let's see if it'll let me drag and drop. No, I'm not building something big. Come on. See, this just isn't enough time to assess something. Like, I'm not willing to pay $25 to see if this thing actually works. I'm just not. I guess we'll come back to this tomorrow, which is fine. I wonder if I refresh it. Probably not, but oh yeah, 0 free credits. It does say that right here. Okay, that's frustrating. And that's also why like I need to pack as much as I can into a single prompt, right? Oh, interesting. This is using Font Awesome. I wonder if Font Awesome knows that they're using. Actually, maybe not. Okay, that's not quite. Yeah, no, never mind. I take it back. This icon looks so much like their version of it. So does this one. It looks like their version of Fire as well. That's definitely not their bird though. All right, is that really it for today? We've barely been at it for what? Not even 30 minutes. We want to go back to FlutterFlow. Wonder if they have some interesting docs around here. Resources, documentation. Where you begin, app architecture, front end. Goes code base, front end and back end. Defining visuals, figuring out how they should be laid out, setting up the logic. Back end, setting up a database, sending and retrieving data, leveraging off-the-shelf services. See, I don't really need any of this. This is all front end stuff, really. Yeah, I'm not really doing much back end stuff at all, except maybe like the audio delivering files. Maybe. But I think like if I was to do this in React, it would just all be front end. Back end runs on the server. Again, don't need that. Component-based architecture. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. State manage it, managing the state. Data displayed in the UI and the user's interactions. Responsive design, performance optimization. Okay. Setting up FlutterFlow. Okay, no problems there. Dashboard. Okay, so projects is a page, dark light mode switch. Sure. Search to search your projects. Okay, that's on the top filter. So this is for all projects. Tag project. Okay, fine. Sure. Create a new project notification center. Don't care. My organization. Share custom code, assets, design systems, and API between your team users and across projects. Okay, fine. Whatever. Marketplace. Like we're just not there yet. I don't really mean whatever. We're just not there yet. Resources, various useful links that help you build apps, video tutorials. Okay, nothing here. App builder, see the app builder. Dashboard, manage projects, access account info, widget palette, access all your widgets. Page selector, manage pages and components. This is a single page application. Create folders as needed. Get an overview of all widgets on a selected page. Visualize apps, design, and navigation. Create collections and adjust Firestore related settings. Is Firestore anything to do with Firebase? Firestore. What is Firestore? Okay, yeah, it's part of Firebase. Data types, custom data. Again, we're just doing front end stuff. This is not that hard. Media assets. Okay, we will need that. And automated tests. This one's interesting. Actually, I have another app in mind that this might work for. So maybe this platform is a bit more worth exploring. Toolbar, canvas area, properties panel, page properties. Okay. What did I just get a notification for? Okay. Search docs. Feedback. This is a weird thing. Only paid users can conduct a direct search from their documentation. I feel like understanding how to search documentation is like a make it or break it functionality. That's weird. Facts and docs, what's new, current known state. Wait, there's a tutorial? Did I miss that? An app. Oh, here we go. Adding multi-language. Build your first app in 10 minutes. Let's just start here. Maybe this will help guide us and figuring out what we need to do. Travel app. All right. Search for the list view widget. So I think this is going to be over here, right? And the widget palette, tab 1. Okay, that's not tab 1. Oh, wait, I tried tab 1. Okay, yeah, so this is that. Drag and drop the list view widget. I saw that before. Beneath highest rated. Okay. At the top of the widgets palette, click the templates icon. Widget palette, templates icon. Am I crazy? Okay, at the top of the widget palette, click on the templates icon, which is the third icon. No, it's not. Oh, is it this one? Yeah, I clicked on it. No, nothing's happening. I'm refreshing. There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, Rouge. It's okay, honey. There we go. Search for travel card. Then we drop that in here. Okay. This is helpful. All right. I'm starting to get a little bit of a sense of things. Okay. Editing widget properties. Like the highest rated text widget. In the properties panel, scroll down to text properties. Okay. Headline medium. Okay. Click on the drop down below theme text style and click label large. There we go. Cool. All right, that's a little bit easier. In the page selector, tab 2. How did we get here? Okay, that's just this one. Click the yellow add page component or flow button at the top right. Is that this? Okay. Search profile within the page, add page flow. Search profile. Oh, profile 6. Okay. Profile 6. We'll just say my theme, profile page. Oh, I was supposed to use the name profile page. Can I rename it? There we go. Profile page. All right, click the create page button. Done. Back arrow icon button widget. Page. Okay. Select the actions. Add action. Okay. Navigate back. Okay, cool. Navigate to root page on failure. Profile on the home page. So I think this is going to say collect here. In the properties panel, select the actions. Okay. Navigate to profile page. That's nice that it has that preloaded. What does replace root do? Just curious. I see. Okay, so that's if you need to like, if you're have like, you like have an e-commerce app where, and you would navigate to shirts and then select, I don't know, like, sarcasm shirt. You might feature that shirt on the homepage, and then you can click sarcasm shirt. You go to that, and then clicking back would take you to the homepage as opposed to the shirts page. Okay, on the homepage, select the list widget, just here. List view? List view widget. Okay. In the properties panel, select the backend query icon. Okay. I think what's throwing me off is the UI for this, because correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so these actions change, and to me, these feel like tabs, and it's set up like a toggle. I don't know. It's just throwing me off the way that this is laid out. Like maybe I wanted to say like build at the top or something here, because these are called things, but then it's not said what they're called. So like widget palette, widget tree, storyboard, I have to hover in order to see that. So I don't think super friendly for a first time user. All right, click on the templates. Okay, drag and drop. List view. Wait, it reset me to number 1. Okay, fine. List view widget. In the properties panel, backend query, add query, say query collection, house details. Okay, so that's pre-made. List of documents. Okay. Okay. On the home page, okay. Select the friends. Okay. Click the orange set from variable icon. Click the orange set from variable icon above the text field with the label text. Where is this? Is this it? Set from variable. Okay, home name. Where are we creating this at? I don't get it. 220 USD text widget. Click the orange set from variable. Price. Okay, so this is basically saying this is your variable and here's all your options under it. Number formats. Well, that's not an option. Number format from the available options. Oh, there we go. Select automatic from decimal type. I see. Displays currency on, so that'll give it a $sign. Okay. Select the rating bar widget. Where is this at? Here we go. In the properties panel, click the orange set from variable icon. Hopefully this goes through how to set variables. That would be super helpful. Expand the house details documents. Rating from the available options list. Okay, I mean, it's starting to make sense. Select the 4.7 text widget, and that should come from the same place probably. Okay. Cool. Select the image widget. Okay, I think it's going to be the same thing. Click the orange. Oops. Oh. Where is it on this one? Image. Label path. Okay. House details, and then we say image, right? Cool. Purple test mode. Oh. Oh my goodness. Let's see how you do variables. Creating variables. All right. Naming a variable. Okay. Assigning data type, text, integer, boolean, or string. Enable the isList toggle to indicate the field should be of a list type. Okay, so it can hold multiple. So like list city names: Chicago, New York, Los Angeles. Create nullable or non-nullable. Okay, yeah. Just can it hold no valuable, no value or not. Initial value, self-explanatory. That variable. We just went through that. Okay, I think this is something I'd have to play with a little bit. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, something is wrong. Debug panel. Is it going to tell me? Known issues. Okay, well, it doesn't really work at all. So, just view. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. I don't know why it's not loading. Maybe we need to just run it as a test again. Test, run and publish. Hold it. Test. What are we doing? All right, so I gotta wait 9 minutes. I think it said that. Man, this is the thing with FlutterFlow, is that like I mean, I think a large part of it is the UI. Like I just feel like this could be so much better. I don't think the idea of like um page parameters or variables are that complicated. Come on, bro. See, I click like this is it. Like I clicked on it and you could see that warning coming up behind it. Like, and then it goes away. It's that sort of janky stuff that I mean that's more of it that makes me feel like this could be created in a way that is so much better. And I mean, I think if you want to see that, like Webflow is something that has really done a good job with that. I don't really see that here though. I mean, look at Figma too. I mean, I guess it's the same idea here, but you can see that they're using like names instead of icons. And um, you know, I guess this is probably a little simpler because you do have just, you know, your visuals, you're not dealing with backend stuff. But like, what if you had a master like tab where you set up, you know, here's where you set up your variables and your backend stuff. Here's where you set up your front end stuff. And then you could connect them. Like, what if there was a giant tab up here that hopped you back and forth between backend stuff and front end stuff? Like, to me, that would feel much more natural. Let's just see what the Webflow I don't have Webflow, but like, let's see if there's like what their platform looks like. Yeah, so I mean, they're using some of the same things, but again, look, they're using the names of things, right? This is more of a tab format. That stuff makes a huge difference for people who are new to stuff. Yeah, and I can see what this is. This is going to be your database. This is going to be your statistics. And it looks like they probably have a drop down here for the different aspects. So design mode, edit mode. Again, there we go. See, I haven't even looked at this platform in like years. You're in design. I wonder what their pricing is like. And their pricing is even simpler to start. How many minutes we got left? 4 minutes. We have the Flutter icon here 3 times too. Theme widgets. What built-in FlutterFlow widgets. I think what this is like if you have a library like that you follows your theme. Right, something like this, something like this assets panel. Grab an icon. But these could be styled like from your, you know, if I was to create this as a component, which it is. You know, this is themed. This isn't a default. This is already pre-themed. So yeah, I mean, this is exactly what I remember from FlutterFlow as being really frustrated with the UI. And it still is really frustrating to me. Three minutes. Okay, I don't know how I want to kill 3 minutes. I think we're probably coming up on an hour. I think we're probably coming up on an hour here soon. Yeah. Okay. We'll do one more test of this, and then I think we'll call it a day. What's the difference between preview and test? Okay, so this is it without the dynamic data, I guess. Come on. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. I'm not sure that I'm ready to rate this one. Gotta be ready by now, right? I mean, it even says create account here. Why? And the fact, like, if you launch a product and it's a little janky, that's fine. Only one debug session. Okay. Let's open that one. I guess I'm just banking on the idea that it built wrong. Because I don't know what this is said. Wait, opacity. Opacity is greater than or equal to 1, and opacity is less than 1. Like, where is opacity more than 1 or less than 0? All right, new session. Let's see what happens. See what happens. And nothing happens. Okay. We'll stay looking at the screen. Maybe it's because I navigated away. It shouldn't have any effect, but who knows? Come on. FlutterFlow. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just work, just work, just work. Okay, didn't. I'm done for today. That's about all I can handle. So I'm not exactly sure what I plan to do tomorrow. I guess I could try and continue with this, or I could try something else entirely. I do want to figure out if this one works. If I could, and the reason I'm more interested in Flutter than the other ones is it seems to be able to handle some AI integrations, and there's an app that I've been thinking about building for some time that uses that, would really be based around like an AI thing. So let's see what the pricing is again. $30 per month. Wait, wasn't it just 25 a little bit ago? No, that was probably Lovable. Code download, APK download, custom domain, web publishing. So, one click deployment. So this is web deployment, I think, and this is like deployment to the store. Oh, here we go. Visual drag and drop, 100. Okay, let's just look at the different ones. AI agents. Okay, so you get one for standard. It's unlimited. Okay. GitHub integration. Okay, you don't have that for this one. Unlimited tests. Okay. Oh, that's for automated testing. I probably won't use that, to be honest. This is going to be small enough. So these are enterprise thing, access control. So this is where you have multiple team members. I don't need that. Subdomain deployment, custom domain deployment, custom favicon. Okay. Remove watermark, code download. I mean, this is the one. If I'm going to develop this as a as a mobile app, then I would need that. Anyway, I think that's it for today. Yeah, that's going to be it for today. Hopefully, I plan to keep going on this tomorrow. Later.